Hello and welcome. Hilda here. The last time we met, we were talking about testing your dream, about asking 5 questions to see if your dream is worthy of you. Today, we will be talking about key number 3, which is the last key that I discuss in my workshops. The vision you have designed now calls for courage, and this is the key, making a firm decision to stay committed to what you sense is possible for you. That is the key to bringing your dream into reality, even in the absence of knowing the how. You got to suspend the wanting to know the how. Our decisions influence our results and significantly impact our lives. To create what matters most, it is important to make empowered decisions. Successful people make firm decisions without procrastinating. They just do. In the program Standing Firm, when your world is shaking, I encourage women to experiencing any challenge situation to find a way to relate to it that is empowering. I assure them that it is okay to have a dark night. It is okay. But it is important to know that it is essential not to let it overtake us. Until I studied these principles, I was making chapters of my life become my whole story. The my past story became my life, my whole story, and it can be otherwise. We truly can rewrite and heal the stories of our lives. We can. Before I learned to look at the gifts for myself, I got stuck in frustration and worrying. I felt sorry for myself. Now, with any challenge, big or small, I ask myself, is there something to learn or any possible opportunity to be found in this experience? We can allow our problems to make us bitter and angry and become the victims of conditions, or we can face them and use that energy and momentum for transformation. We can. Don't allow your past stories to control you. Don't remain stuck. You are meant to live the life you truly want. And age, believe me, it does not matter. You can design your life starting right now, but it takes a decision. Your decision. Listen, we all have an inner voice that never stops talking to us, but we need to stop and listen to it. And in some cases, we need to learn how to listen to our inner voice. Every day is an opportunity for you, every day is a blessing. Your life matters, you matter. 2 weeks ago, it's been like around 2 weeks ago, we had just had my mother's funeral. And if I was still the person I was then, I would have never shown up. I had so much anger and so much frustration towards my mother. I was dead to her and she was dead to me. But there was so many questions still in my heart. Why did my mother do all that she did to me? Why did she hate me so much? And until I went through all these programs that I now teach in my coaching program, it was then that I was able to let go of all this frustration that I had inside. Every success, no matter how many degrees you have, no matter how many initials you have behind your name, if you don't take care of your inner self, success won't come. If you are struggling, if you have frustration, if you feel stuck, look inside, start inside, and you will see the blessings, everything that you could learn. And be happy. When I went to my mother's deathbed, she had, hours or days, but she was dying. We all knew she was dying. And my daughters, that's her grandmother. I never stopped my daughters from going and loving and going and seeing their grandmother, right? I never did. So they told me, Mom, you need to go see your mother, go see your mother. And I just heard them and heard them. And I prayed. I said, God, if you want me to go see her, give me some conviction, let me feel something. And I did not feel anything, I didn't feel anything. So I said, I'm not going to go. But then, when you start listening to that inner voice, it's like this. Some of us pray and pray, and some of us want God to come down and basically be in front of us and tell us what to do or give us the answer. And the same thing with that inner voice. We want to hear it loud and clear. But the difference within that if you start listening to your inner voice, your gut tells you. So anyway, to make this story short, I was quietly sitting down, and all of a sudden, my mother came to mind. And I said, okay, I will. And I just pictured her in her bed. And I said, okay, what do I got to lose? She's dying, she's transitioning, to the next life. She's going to know more about God than I have ever known within seconds. The minute that she takes her last breath, she's going to know about God. And I could feel myself getting frustrated because seconds before, my sister had called me and she says, a pastor came to the house and prayed for your mother. And she looks peaceful, she looks happy, you should come and see her. So I went and saw her. I said, who am I? But I was a little frustrated and said, after all she did to me, it's fine now, because now she's forgiven, and she's going to go to heaven, she's going to know God, she's going to see God. And what about this, what about that, what about me? So I made it about myself, but I caught myself. Once you learn how to listen to your inner spirit, your inner voice, it's you have no words for it. So I went and saw my mother, and she was laying there, and I was able to touch her hand. But I felt peace. I didn't feel that anger. I didn't, I just felt peace with her. And the thing is that we hold on to all these stories that what has happened to us forever and ever, day after day after day. And it has been years that things have happened. You got to get unstuck. You got to let it go. So, whatever is hindering you, whatever you are stuck in, whatever you're making your stories, your present, your future, let it go. Get up, take control, and live the life you truly love, because there's only one life, and this life is not given to you forever and ever. You don't know when your book is going to close. It might be as soon as this video is over. It might be tomorrow. It might be next year. You don't know. So live the life you truly love. Live happy. Happy doesn't cost you. It is there. It's your choice. So what decision are you going to make today? What life would you love to live? You could have it. Suspend the how. Don't bother in knowing how. If you really want to live a life you truly love, go for it. Make the decision. So up to now, I have given you the 3 keys to live the life you truly love. So take care, and remember, you matter. You are important, Every day is an opportunity for you. Every day is a blessing. Take care, and until next time, talk to you soon. Bye bye.